You the only one that made it out of your hometown. Everyone is aghast because you stood out. Ladies and gentlemen, and it's a bit shocking. When you stand out, people can't put their finger on it. They be like, why you? Why him? Why her? It's because you stood out of everybody in your hometown, ladies and gentlemen. And you already know the saying. When you stand out, people are going to think you better than them. People are going to literally think that, oh, you better than him, you better than her. But that's not the way you see it. The way you isolate is because you got some work that need to be done. You got to do some self-healing. You understand what I'm saying? But people like them take things the hard way. They get in their feelings. That's why people think you on top of them, but you don't think like that. And you ain't even say it. They saying that to themselves. So these people must know something. They know that you better than them, but hey, we're not saying that, but this is what they thinking and this is what they saying to themselves. Even if they don't say it, their body language says it all. Now the hometown part, you already know the saying. A prophet is not welcome in his own country. This is why everybody in your hometown, they tripping off your process. You leveling up before they very eyes. So you might as well tell them, feast your eyes on his elevation. Because far as you concerned, you going higher and higher. And you don't care what nobody got to say. You don't care what they think either. I am dropping bombs on this topic right here today. Because you know why? It's so many of you, or some of you, had to get out of your hometown because of situations like this. And if you stay in your hometown, don't worry, you ain't going to be there for long. Because guess what? When you were born to be a leader, you aren't supposed to stay in your hometown. You're supposed to move and get around some other leaders because the people in your hometown ain't doing what you're doing. They lack that. Lack of leadership, lack of everything. They don't want to learn nothing. But they want to copy off you though. But they don't want to put in the work. That don't make sense to me. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, ladies and gentlemen. They want to shortchange themselves, but don't want to put in the work. But they got the nerve to be in complete shock mode because you standing out. Their eyes get big because these people grew up with you. And they are aghast. I'm talking about people eyes is getting big like this. God giving them no Bernie Mac eye vibes. Because they can't take it. They can't take the elevation. You stood out and they don't like it. Ain't it funny when you stand out, people hate that, but when you in the crowd, they love you? That don't make sense to me. It really doesn't. It's completely pathetic. You understand where I'm coming from? Pathetic with a capital P. As a matter of fact, it's pitiful with a capital P as well. Because hot in the Sam hell. Folks like that don't want to give you your props. But never mind, I get it. I totally get it. You're doing something that they wish that they can do. You're doing something they are afraid to do. Yeah, that's right, I said it. They scared. They intimidated. They in that comfort zone. Well, how about I stay right here in this little small box? And that's enjoy my little life. Then when they see you, who he think he is, who she thinks she is, put in the work, you buffoon. Then you're gonna be. But they choose that type of lifestyle. If they want to be stuck in that small box all their life, hey, that's on them. Now for some of you, you had tried to help people, but people didn't want to listen. And you can't help everybody. Everybody don't want to be helped. And there's some people so comfortable of being in that comfort zone, they're all afraid to be uncomfortable. Now you on the other hand, You ain't care about being uncomfortable. You ain't care how you being looked at, viewed at. You ain't care about none of that because you know one day you wasn't going to be around these people anytime soon. And they know it too. They felt it in their soul. That's why they so bitter. That's why they so miserable. They can't take their eyes off of you. They can't take their mind off of you. All your years when you were growing up as a youth to now, people been judging, criticizing, but now look at you. They're looking up to you now. Back then, they looked down on you. Now, they're looking up at you. You're like a giant. You're like Andre the Giant. You're like the Incredible Hulk type of giant. You know what I mean? And look at them, a little termite on a doggone cement. A little bug. It's a small thing to a giant, if you ask me. You are their role model. But they don't want to, once again, give you your props. They don't want to admit that you inspire them. But here they are, wondering about you. They want to know what's your next move, what you going to do next, what type of car you drive. Are you dating anybody? Like, they asking these Whitney Williams personal questions. And you looking at them like, why you want to know everything about my life? Because they ain't got no life. They sit up here and pretend. They've been watching too much television. They sit up here watching your life instead of getting themselves together. They're on social media watching you. Trying to study you. But they ain't going to get no degree, no diploma, or no GED. Hell, they're not even going to get a doggy treat. I mean, what they want. What they really want. A cookie, a treat, what they want. Oh, I get it. They want your attention. Everybody from your hometown wants your attention. By pulling you down, trying to trigger you, trying to piss you off, trying to get you to react, trying to get you to explain yourself to them. You don't owe nobody an explanation out here. The only thing you owe is yourself is some elevation, ladies and gentlemen. Because you have wasted your time with these folks. But guess what? You ain't wait till it got too late and realized I made a mistake. I shouldn't have hung out with this person or that person. You immediately snapped out of it and said, you know what? It's never too late. But at the same time, I better do this right now before I regret it. And the biggest regret you can have is when you finna check up out of here and you saying to yourself, running through your head, I should have done this and done that. Don't nobody want that experience. Nobody don't want to feel that. And some people take life for a joke. Breathing, every breath you take, you should be thankful. Not them, not you, I'm talking about them. They should be thankful because you know why? As this year, you already know people been transitioned to the spiritual world, back and forth. They should be taking that breathing thing as a gift. Be thankful, be grateful, but no, they want to waste it out on projecting that energy out on y'all. And then when you level up in front of their face, burn your Mac eyes. The motherfucker, he don't made it. No, ain't no need to get shocked. Ain't no need to sit up there looking flabbergasted in the face. That they doing all this, gotta put their hand on their chest and do all that. But that's what they get for misjudging you. That's what they get for looking down on others. Y'all was in a tough situation. And people in your hometown, they probably knew about your situation, but guess what? You ain't need their help, you need their approval, and you won't seek it for their validation either. Now they seek it for your attention. They want you to call them. They want you to hang out with them. They want to link up. Whatever you want to call it, they want to link up, click up. Excuse me, who are you again? Act like you don't know them. I ain't trying to say a big head or whatnot belong. You gotta leave these people in the past. Leave them behind. I ain't trying to sound mean or harsh, but hey, Leave them right where you have found them. Because let me tell you something. These people could have had helped you, but they choose not to. They choose to laugh at your pain, laugh at your struggle. Everybody in your hometown laughed at you, but now guess what? You got the last laugh, doggone it. Because you stood out. Everybody can't stand out like you did. Oh no. Some folks can't handle standing out. They need somebody. Girl, I need me a friend. I need such and such. I gotta have my homeboy with me. They are afraid to walk alone. And when you walk alone, you're not really alone. And when you walk alone, you are the strongest, doggone it. But some people don't understand that. When you walk alone, you are a champion. When you walk alone, you got resilience. That's why people are intimidated by you, because you stood out. Everybody in your hometown know you stood out. Everybody in your hometown know you didn't give a crap about them or their stupid opinion. You told them they could take their opinion and shove it where the moon don't shine or where the sun don't shine, however you want to put it. But let me tell you something. They're going to wish, mark my freaking words, they are going to wish that they should have had treated you right. They're going to wish they could have had gave you your props. But people want to give you your props when it's too late. When you long gone and far away from these folks, and you around other people celebrating your success, they're going to be sitting at home, regretting, probably having these thoughts in their head, thinking about you 24/7. These people are going to drive themselves insane. They try to drive you insane because they see, oh, he ain't got no friends. She ain't got no friends. Whole time, you working on your come up. Whole time you thinking about 5 or 10 years ahead of the future. You ain't care about no friendship, no relationships. You ain't care about none of that. But they care about it though. Because remember, they still got that high school mentality. They still got that high school mental. You a grown man, you a grown woman. They acting like they on a high school musical. Y'all remember that movie from Disney Channel back in the day? These people got the mind of a teenager. They got the mind of, once again, high school musical. Like, yo, they may be grown man, grown woman body, but their mind still a teenager. Here they got the brain of a junior high school student. I hate to say that, but hey, you know me, I'm blunt and I'm raw. They got the mental of a high school student. Then when they look at you, he ain't got no friends, she ain't got no friends. Whole time, you elevating. And then, when you really prove to them, not only prove to them, but prove to yourself, because you ain't got to prove none of them. But when you prove to yourself, you ain't need none of them doggone, whatever you want to call them, these little willow coulda shouldas, these buffoons, is going to try to come back into your life. And like everything all good in the hood. You're not accepting no requests, no phone calls, no texts, no nothing, no emails, nothing. And besides, you could be far away from these folks. You ain't gonna be in your hometown. You could be far away from them. Ain't it funny how the cookie crumbles? Ain't it funny when the shoe was on the other foot? Ain't it funny how that potato chip crunches? Because see, back then, they rejected you. Now today, they want to be your friend. Now they want to do work with you. Now they want to link up with you. Now they want to hang out and talk. They want to date. Too late for that now. Too late. Y'all could have been rejected back in the day by that girl back in the day. by that guy back in the day. They probably call you an ugly duckling. They probably call you a nerd. All types of names. But guess what? That ugly duckling and that nerd became successful. And people are supporting them. Now tell them how you like them apples. And by the way, ain't nobody an ugly duckling. Ain't nobody a nerd. That's called being smart. I don't like using that word nerd. Y'all smart. You're smart. Not smart, you smart. You gotta say it with a T at the end. Smart. And they got mad because you had intelligence. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Remember, knowledge is power. So when you got knowledge, you got the power. Like the song, you got the power. And they mad because they can't have it. All they had to do is put their head in the books and just read and just make good decisions. But no, they gotta hang with the crowd. They gotta look all cool and whatnot. Lady, she gotta look all sassy wise, hanging with her little girls. Now she mad at you. Cause you made it and they didn't. You made it and they didn't, fellas. They mad at themselves. While they out there celebrating failure, you're in another city, celebrating success. Remember, y'all not the same. But they want to be like you, though. This could be your own folks. This could be your brother, your sister. It could be anybody. But like I said, you no longer in your hometown anymore. For some of you. But the ones that stay in your hometown, trust and believe me, you're going to get the heck out of Dodge. And when you do, you ain't going to tell a single soul. Keep all of your moves on the hush-hush. And remember, these people are complete shock mode. You really don't show them that I'm going to do this and I'm going to do it. You can and you will in the story. And you did it and now they just can't believe it. It's hurting them. Your elevation hurt their feelings because you stood out. Oh well, trying to swallow it. Time out. Tell them. I try to think of a better way to say this, but tell them to eat their words and eat their heart out. Because you ain't asked for their validation or their opinion anyway. Besides, this is your life, your decisions. You happy, that's all that matters. And they mad because they couldn't go with you. But hey, they're lost. They choose to be a loser in life, they're going to get loser vibes. Remember, play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And they're going to end up having that L for the rest of their life. Until they wake up and snap out of it and just put in the work. But until that day, and guess what? Y'all got the W because you woke up early. I don't care what age you at. You woke up early. You got your stuff together and whatnot. And you say, you know what? I'm going to do this. And ever since then, you never look back. That's why you at where you at right now. Or that's why you're getting the results right now. But yeah, I don't tough enough. I had talked enough. I said enough. But yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, like, comment, subscribe. I hope that title resonates to each and last one of you. And remember, you're not going to be in your hometown anymore longer. For the ones who still in your hometown, that is. Everybody that rejected you back in high school, whatever, or looked down on you, try to tease you or pick at you, now they're going to come back running. Now they're going to be sweating you. They're going to keep on sweating. Tell them to keep on sweating. Because you ain't looking their way. And you ain't even stunning them. But yeah. Y'all be safe out there. God bless. And once again, I'm rooting for you all. Don't give up. You can do it. And you will catch me on the next one. Peace.